Hi, this is Roger. Thanks for dropping by. Now, I've just got back from my Orchid Society meeting, and the first thing I decided to do was come and pour myself a glass of wine, which I still actually haven't done because I'm still in a sort of semi-state of shock. So I'm going to film what I've just seen. So let's walk up to, excuse the washing up, let's just walk up to where I would have poured my wine out. And I looked out the window and I thought, what the hell's been going on? So I thought we'd better investigate. So walk this way. I could walk that way, I could earn a fortune. So we're still thinking, what on earth's been going on? And then we got to here. And all this work's been done. And I'm thinking, well, the only person that could possibly have thought about doing that would be my son. Now, obviously, he's seen the video of what our ideas were here. And the first thing is, what I hadn't realised is none of this is fixed. So anyway, the first base plate is in place, very, very secure. And the joist hangers have been put in place to put the first 3 cross members in. I thought, that's absolutely brilliant. And I thought, well, it's got to be my son. Nobody else would do this. My son's done this. Now I'm standing here thinking, how the hell did he get in? I locked the front door before I left, and the side gate down the alleyway's got a big padlock on it. I hope he ain't cut the padlock. I thought, what the hell? And then I looked round and I thought, what on earth? So we've got more timber for cross members, more timber for supports to go in the legs, and a load of new decking boards. And what looks like some edging boards. Oh no, they're decking boards. See, our original plan only needed 2 or 3. So, of course my phone was off because I've been to the Orchid Society meeting. So I've now looked at my phone and seen the text saying got some nice timber and blah blah blah. So I've sort of replied to that. And because I now think there might have been a bit of rethinking on how to do this, because my son's probably an awful lot better at this sort of thing than I am, and might have come up with an overall plan with these as the parts, or at least some of them, maybe all of them, I don't know. So I've replied saying I'm not going to do anything until you can come when I'm in, and we can have a look at it together and possibly finish it off. I don't know. So he's been here on his own doing work for me. The original plan was for him to come and help because he's got all the tools. So yeah. So we'll have to think. Anyway, the important thing for me, from my point of view, is it started. Something I was incredibly reluctant to do because it's a job I just didn't want to do on my own. So it's been started. And timber's been got. Obviously I'll reimburse him for what he spent. Quite a bit, I would imagine. So he went to B&Q to get it because that's just round the corner. consequently he'd have paid probably quite a bit more than I would have done if I'd gone to the Christchurch Timber Company, which is what I was going to do, and then they'd have delivered it. But it's here now, so how it got here doesn't matter. So the job has been started, though all I've got to do now is wait for Tony to contact me and tell me when he can come again and make sure I'm in this time. Yeah, that was quite a bit of a surprise because it was unexpected, unannounced. I didn't know this was going to happen. So never mind, he's had to rush home because his wife decided to lock herself out of the house, and the poor old dog had been shut inside for quite a long time. So he's had to rush home, so I haven't seen him. But otherwise he tried phoning me, but of course my phone's been off. You know, we always turn our phones off at the meetings because it interrupts the speaker and everything. So, anyway, work in progress. Good stuff.